like he did yesterday, he's going to take some stopping this weekend, whoever he comes up against.
Yes, you're right, Mike, but the way Ronnie Baxter's game has been for the last year, 18 months, that form has not been there. You know, them one-off games we've seen, but that consistency, game on game, has not been there. He's got the ability, obviously, we all know that, to do it, but not really on the top of his form. Jamie Caven, he's one of the real nice guys in the game. Been through a lot in his life. Only got one eye, believe it or not. You know, he's had a few problems, but and he's met them head on. And I like people like that. And I have to say, his wife makes a nice cake as well. When we're in Barnsley and Wigan, she does. That's probably why I'm obese at the moment.
So your commentary box up there is like the Test match special commentary box. Jamie's wife bringing in homemade cakes.
Well, we have Jamie's wife, and we have Stevie Hine, the muffin man, who actually makes muffins. He brings a load in. And then we have Paul Hinks's wife brings in sandwiches and sausage rolls. So yeah, we have quite a feast. But I'll always remember Jamie Caven, his first tour event win. He come up to the booth, the registration desk, and me and Dave Allen was in there, and Graham and Tommy, and he shook a hand and thanked us. The first one ever to do it.
55.
So Jamie will be back for double top with Baxter still back on 194 here. So that puts a little bit of pressure on Jamie's shot. Double 10. And against the throw then. A 1-0 lead for the man from Derby, who was a bit unfortunate with the draw at the World Championships, really coming up against Raymond van Barneveld in the second round and narrowly being beaten 4-3, whereas Ronnie Baxter is keen to erase the memory of his World Championships, being upset 3-0 by Ricky Evans in the opening round. And that maybe backs up what you were saying about Ronnie's form in the last year or so, that result.
Yes, we see it all the time. You know, Dave Allen, our media officer, and myself, we're with them all the time. You know, and all our crew, all our staff. We see it at close quarters, week in, week out. So we do know what the form of these players. We probably know the players better than they do themselves. And you know, we never tend to say too much, or well, I do, they don't. But most players wouldn't take any notice of you if you tried to give them some great advice. They're very individualistic, and you know, they're very bullheaded as well. I think a lot of them are. Possibly I was as well. But it is getting that consistent. That's why when you look at the great players, you know, the Eric Bristow in his day, why was he so good? His game on game was so consistent. Same with Phil Taylor. Why is he so great? That's exactly that, and that's what you've got to strive to do. Be that consistent.
55.
Well, Jamie Caven to hold on to his throw, going to get 2 darts at double top. Oh, he now needs double 15. Yes, that's in double 5, coming right down the board to double 15. Is he going to take this, or is he going to let Baxter in? That is a great dart. The second dart that he threw was a bit of a poor one, but he certainly made up from that. Not the best double on the dartboard. And it didn't matter to Jamie Caven. 2 legs nil. And we said it, didn't we? I mean, the way Baxter played last night was unbelievable. And he hasn't got nowhere near that. I know we're only in the second leg, the game's not over. But 2-0 down, you're on an uphill battle all the time.
Yes, and Caven having got off to a fantastic start in this game.
134.
Whereas yesterday Ronnie was just hitting everything at will.
the thing is, if Dimitri's watching this, he'll be thinking, well, why didn't he play like this against me? And you know, everybody says that. That's just the way it is. But Ronnie has got to get a leg on the board, because Jamie is one of those players that's a great leader. He's hard to pull back when he really does get on a run.
Here is a chance then for Ronnie. Double 18.
69. Jamie required 56.
Now he could rue that. 16 for tops. Well, he's hit double 16.
Double 12. Just like the double 15. You know, that's a mark of someone that's confident in his own ability. It doesn't matter where it is on the board, that's okay. I mean, a lot of players with a step back think, can't believe I missed the big 16, I've hit the double 16. But Jamie just stepped over, don't worry, double 12, no problem. And it's straight in, and he's followed that up with a great start to this leg. So Jamie Caven in a very good place in his head at the moment. Now Ronnie Baxter's now going to start to doubt himself. You know, the 180s will be 140s, the 140s will be just straight tons, and what was the tons will now be the 85s and the 60s. And he's going to have to battle now, Ronnie Baxter, to get back into this game.
I mentioned Dimitri van den Bergh, one of the European Tour qualifiers. I have 48 players competing in these European Tour events, and as well as the 16 top seeds in the European Tour Order of Merit. We also have qualifiers from the UK, Europe, and from the host nation. So there are places up for grabs for a wide spectrum of players to take part in these events, with a total prize fund of £100,000, £20,000 going to the winner on Sunday nights.
Yes, anyone that attended Q School to get a tour card and didn't get a tour card, they can still enter all the qualifiers and all the UK Opens. So we do give a lot of chances. And Jamie Caven didn't have to. Well, he's taken a chance there, and I said yesterday, always go for the shot if your opponent's on a checkout. And Jamie opted away from the 14 bullseye. This time, well, he's left the double. He's going to have 3 darts, so he's paid off. A lot of times it won't.
Double 16. So a let-off there for Ronnie Baxter. Double 16. And stops the rock. And he'll be relieved to get rid of that O by his name. And with the throw here, if he was to hold his throw to get back to 3-2, then we really would have a game on our hands, you'd feel.
Well, that double, the first thing that Jamie Caven's done wrong in this match. Could be 4-0 up. Going for double top, hit the 5. It's not the best thing to hit. But still an uphill battle for Ronnie. But if he can hold his throw here, then he's definitely in the game.
59.
Mervyn King probably back in the players' room having a look at this one. He'll be playing the winner of this match in round 3 tomorrow. Is Ronnie with a 180. Finally comes alive. He hit 3 in his opening round match. That's his first one of the afternoon.
Double 8. Well, a brilliant leg of darts for Ronnie Baxter with the throw. So Jamie Caven won't worry too much about that. If he loses this one on his throw, then he may start to, the demons may start to come in his head. But a good leg, just like Ronnie Baxter played last night, that leg. But again, not following it up like he did. That consistency of last night's game is not in his game today.
Yes, that 1-2-1 checkout. He hit a 1-2-1, a 1-2-4 and a 140 checkout yesterday in his opening round win, did Ronnie. And just starting to get into the groove, you feel. He was potentially in danger of going 4-0 down, but has eked his way back into it.
Well, I think that's a good indication on how a game can completely change on 3 darts. Jamie Caven goes to the board 1-40 to go 4-0 up, messes it up. Ronnie Baxter comes in, all of a sudden, looks like Ronnie Baxter could be making it 3-all now. At 4-0 down, you know, that is a massive battle, but now Ronnie is back in this game.
Coming up next, 2 players will be competing in the Premier League when it gets underway in Liverpool this week. Dave Chisnell up against Raymond van Barneveld. Really looking forward to that one, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this one concludes between Caven and Baxter. Well, a 149 out, surpassing his highest checkout of his match yesterday. And make no mistake, Ronnie Baxter is now right back in this.
Well, that's a 1-2-1, followed up by a 1-4-9. 2 brilliant legs from Ronnie Baxter. And now the pressure is on Jamie, because he's got to break the Baxter throw to win this match. And again, it's another great pace to the game, Mike, isn't it? I mean, both players rat-a-tat-tat, get on with the game, don't have to think about anything else of just throwing darts at the dartboard.
Jamie's first maximum of the match. Really are into the nitty-gritty now of this second round match.
55.
Just sliding into the 5s on the odd occasion is Caven. And we split that 180 in half, so if Baxter comes up and hits a big score, which he hasn't done, so now Jamie Caven will be looking at the 19s. 4 19s gives him a dart at the bullseye. And again, he's sliding the dart to the right, to the left a bit, sorry. So he's actually let Ronnie Baxter in. Jamie may only get 1 dart at a double, where Baxter, well, he could even take this out. Well, he's taken out 2 big checkouts. I half expected him to hit that bullseye the way he's been playing.
Well, fantastic effort. But double 10 for Caven to nudge back in front against the throw for a 4-3 lead. Yeah, the standard of this match from both players upping as we go on. And I think it really will be a close tussle to the very end here.
Well, there we have the checkouts percentage. Both players very, very good. 57% from Caven, exceptional, and Ronnie, anything 50%. Well, a packed out crowd here in Germany. We're witnessing a great afternoon darts, and this match here is rat-a-tat-tat all the way. And it makes it a lot easier for us to commentate on when you actually enjoy a game as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it is one of those you can't take your eyes off. With the big shots, the big out shots. So, Ronnie's chance to have a go at 1-2-2. So close to the bullseye there. Double 8 then for 5-3. Which would have put him 1 leg away from victory, Caven. Double 4. And we're all square again at 4 apiece. And again, Caven with darts in hand there to go to within 1 leg of victory, but Ronnie was hot on his heels to bring us all square yet again.
Yes, in all the other legs, Jamie Caven has not missed the double. It's been as clean as a whistle. But he's just had 2 legs in the match. And then the big crucial legs, 3 clear darts at double top to go 4-0 up. And then 2 darts there to go 5-3 up. And now he has to break Ronnie Baxter in one of those, well, one of the last 3 legs.
60.
Ronnie Baxter been on the circuit for a good 20-25 years. 5-time major finalist. So he knows how to grind out results.
So the last 5 legs, Mike, Ronnie Baxter's had darts at double to check out, so it would have been 5-ton plus checkouts. He hit 2, the first 2, and the last 3. Incredible scoring from Ronnie Baxter now. This is to take the lead for the very first time and pins the double 4 for the 2nd consecutive leg and takes the lead, as I said, for the first time against Jamie Caven. And if Jamie loses this match, I think he'll sit back and analyse it and think, well, I didn't do a lot wrong, but 2 legs that I gave away has let Baxter back in the game. Caven needed more than 1 treble on a visit, and that one is not going to help his cause, because the way Baxter's playing, you quite expect a 140 or a 180 coming in. That's exactly what has happened. You know, a visit without a treble from Jamie Caven really gives the leg to Ronnie Baxter, and that's all about pressure, absolute pressure.
Yes, Caven had darts in hand to go 4-0 up in this match. As Ronnie pulls out another maximum.
Well, the poorest leg of the match for Jamie Caven, which leaves Ronnie Baxter for double 12 for the match. Double 12 it is. An 11-dart leg for Ronnie Baxter to wrap it up 6 legs to 4. Caven's going to feel that he could have done better in that
Ronnie
game.
Baxter steht im Achtelfinale. Ein 6:4 Erfolg über Jamie Caven.
The game of the day for me. Dave Chisnell takes on the big Dutchman, Raymond van Barneveld, and that's coming up very shortly.